Hello, my name is Eric, and I would like to ask you a question. What do most people think when they see this picture?
Oh, cute.
Yeah, exactly. Like most people say, "Oh, that's cute," or what breed is he or she?" But well, funny you should ask, because according to the World Canine Organization, there are actually 339 breeds of dogs. Most of these were created through the influence of humans over the years, from the first domesticated dog to the pug. Today I will discuss the origins of dogs, natural and artificial selection, and the implications of it today. First, I will talk about its origin. The dog is a member of the genus Canis and is a cousin to the wolf. Despite this, only one of the two can be truly domesticated. This is because dogs have been intertwined in human civilization for a very long time. It has been speculated that dogs have been around since the Stone Age, and dogs have been around since the Stone Age. Domestication happened as a mutual relationship between dogs and humans because the dogs wanted free food and we provided them free food, and they also helped in certain tasks like protection of sheep or moving of farm equipment. Dogs were bred to be workers, to guards to be trackers, or to guard against hostiles. Dogs did not also in some countries dogs were actually used as an emergency source of food, because at that time humans were not as rich as they are today. Second, as more people saw the importance of dogs, artificial selection followed. This is a process whereby dogs that had certain desired traits were chosen and they were bred further for those desired traits. According to Biologos, this process affected a dog's genealogy, and that's why dogs and wolves are they may look the same, but they have very distinct features from each other. Natural selection occurred at a slow pace, eliminating genes that were not favorable and keeping the ones that were favorable. So, people intentionally bred specific traits like stronger muscles, shorter hair, long tails, curly hair, or something like that. And this also led to aesthetic selection. Most people would breed dogs for just certain conditions, but at a time later, people started breeding dogs for looks. They started breeding dogs. Okay, this dog is hairier than the other. I want this in my dog. I want that in my dog. Over the last 200 years, people have been breeding dogs for aesthetic value. Some of these include the American Bulldog or the Chinook. Despite, as you can see on this, different, all those dogs, they might all look different, but they all came from a common ancestor. But this is the problem we have today. As constant breeding of dogs happen, there are certain deformities that can happen along the way. Like the Bull Terrier, before it actually had a normal skull, but now as we constantly try to get the good traits or things that make it look cuter, you have to form this head. So now this has led to some diseases. It's obsessive and it's always trying to catch his tail. It's like an obsessive compulsive disorder. He's trying to chase his tail, and he's more prone to stuff like that. Other dogs like the Shar Pei has very unusual loose skin, and this has led it to have a lot of skin infections. So, looking forward from today, dogs have been bred for various aesthetic values, but I feel like we should not forget dogs have been bred for. In conclusion, dogs were domesticated because they help to perform various tasks. We could form a mutual relationship with them. Breeds of dogs are a result of artificial selection and natural selection. However, this is causing hindrance in some dog species. So whenever you see a new breed, remember that it was a result of years of different artificial and natural selection. Thank you.